Well, I'm Nicola Kathrens.
I'm Amanda Kathrens.
Okay, obviously sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in Lyme Regis, where you've got your own studio. And can you tell us what you do and how you started?
Well, we design and make rare pieces of knitwear. That's how myself and Mandy started. I arrived in Lyme Regis 97.
Yes.
And decided, change of life, I'm not going to work for anybody else ever again. I'm going to make my own way in life. And I had an idea to do something very similar to this a couple of years before I left London. So I arrived in Lyme Regis, money ran out very quickly. I thought, oh, blast, now what am I going to do?
To that effect.
And, there were offers of work from, I used to be in theatre, and there were offers of work. I said, no, don't want to do it anymore. Very quickly, phone stopped ringing. I thought, right, okay, I've got to get on to this. So I remembered I'd had an idea to do this knitwear. So I made a few pieces, gave them to the local art, craft and design shop, and they sold very quickly. And really, it's just rolled along, hasn't it? It's snowballed along. I asked Mandy...
did the first country living fair.
About 3 years after I started, and I had asked Mandy to help me because they were selling very quickly. No, I'm not going to. And
I had small children busy doing other stuff.
She came on board and helped me and stabilised it out, really. And we work really closely together, very well together, and we design and make the majority of the one-offs. We've got beaders that help us now, button makers...
It's such a...
local knitters, everything now. It's grown so much over the years, and we've done it all from a loan on a car, didn't we?
And fridge.
And fridge.
I rang up the Halifax and asked them for a new fridge. Could I have a loan for a new fridge? We've been going 9 years, and even now I can bump into women who have bought a piece
and still,
when we first started, and still wear it and still love it
and still get comments
get comments from it. And they say, I bought this off you these many years ago, and you think, look at that, we actually made that. That's extraordinary. And you meet the piece again, and that's a lovely thing as well, isn't it? Making the recycled piece as we're making them, you think, I wonder who I'm making this for, And then there she is on the mannequin.
Because they wait
and then
for the right woman.
They wait. They do. Some of them wait longer. They're ever so patient. Some of them. But then a woman will walk in and she'll take it instantly and sort of hold on to it and then try all the others on. But it was the very first one she instinctively went to. You think, oh, look who I made that for. She goes away, isn't she? Really happy and,
So this is hand knit.
Yes.
And this would take one of your hand knitters how long?
That would take Corinne about, no less than 7 days to knit.
Wow.
Probably. Best part of a week.
And she's knitting, she might put it down and go and make the supper, or she'll, put it down and go and
she gardens.
In the shed roof. But
she cooks, kind of thing. So.
But that would be constant knitting. It's a 4-ply, so it grows very slowly, that one.
Right, very fine.
Yeah, this one's got a bigger...
But I love the weight of
bigger
this.
breathing space. Yes, lovely.
Yeah. And is this hand knit?
This is a hand knit as well. And this would take Corinne probably about 4 to 5 days.
Yeah.
Again, an intensity. Yeah. Same kind of thing. Once she starts, then she's off. Nice. But she'll get up at 5 sometimes to knit before the other guys get up, because she's obsessed. She's quite scary. She's quite scary. You think, oh, God, you've knitted that already? Oh my God! We only.
It's really nice that it's sort of everything that you're producing. You're sort of ethically sourcing your products. You know who's making them.
Yeah.
And you are supporting some of the hand knitters in Lyme Regis.
Yeah. They're in Lyme. We've got them in Lyme Regis, in Portland Bill, Weymouth, and Sheffield. 2 sisters in Sheffield.
Excellent.
So it's a small merry band.
Is that something that's really hard to get? The quality of the knitters
the standard.
now.
Yeah. Because it was something that people would do during the war or after the war. There's a generation of women who are now getting older and older and older. These aren't cut and sew. They haven't been, a whole piece hasn't been made and then cut into shape and then sewn together.
About the felt.
This particular, on a machine knit, each piece has been made to shape.
What are you wanting to do in the future? You know, where can you see yourself in 5 years' time from where you are now?
Oh, that's a big question.
We'd like to have another shop, I think. I think that would... There's two distinct strands,
Harvey
I think.
knits.
There's the one-offs, and then we've got the hand knits and the machine knits. And they're very two distinct paths. One's more exhibition, like we'd like to go to the V&A and have an exhibition of the one-offs in the V&A. That would excite us a lot, I think.
I just think more work, you know, and more recognition, and you know, having, you know, the demand is there. Obviously, we're moving forward, we're growing on our feet, really, you know. So, thanks, my darling.
Thank you.
Yeah, bless you. Bye.
Bye-bye now.
And we always wanted to have a desirable label.
Yeah, you know, we often sit here at the table and say, you know, how do you become a desired label? Discuss, you know. And I think we love what we do. I think we enjoy it, don't we? We're so, is it ebullient? Is that the right word?
Ebullient.
Ebullient with it all. Is
Happy.
that
Very
happy
happy.
and, you know, full of it. I don't know, but it's just so lovely. I just, you know, so many things you can buy now. You just buy them for tuppence. You've exploited the world and the people in it, you know, and you just look at it, comes apart, you throw it away. And that, for me, doesn't sit very easy. And the work that we produce, people love it, you know, when they wear it, they get complimented, it becomes an old friend in the wardrobe, you know, they feel good. And I think it's really important psychologically for women, is to put something on and they're either given a shape if they haven't got it, or it enhances it if they have got it. But to feel gorgeous from outside in, you know, sometimes it helps to feel that way in rather than work on the inside out. You know, it's you think, no, it's as easy as that. I put on my lovely Kathrens, you know, piece of schmutter, and off I go and feel gorgeous.
Yeah.
Whether I'm shopping or whether I'm with the kids or whether I'm at dinner or at a meeting.
Yeah.
You know, it gives me that energy that I feel great and visible.
Now, some of your pieces are what I would say very office wearable, very classic. I've actually got a jacket on today, but I don't normally wear jackets. I usually tend to wear textiles on a knitwear basis, and they always get comments, and it's something I'm trying to get the idea over, is that you don't have to wear a suit to make you look smart. Now, you're beautiful,
Especially something like that.
very smart, you know, and you can still have your piece and sort of wear it to
Stylish.
the office and still be stylish. Yeah.
Well, you make a lot of people. Sometimes women say to us, "Oh, you have to have the occasion to wear that." And I think myself and Mandy believe that you make the occasion by wearing it. You know, that you bring that style into your everyday. You don't hide it away in the wardrobe and stick on your old ill-fitting jeans and, you know, your old boiled fleece. You know, that you bring them in bit by bit to your everyday. You know, and make that special. So,
Been lovely.
we've always loved dressing up, though, haven't we? And
Yeah.
making things and sort of standing out, really.
Yeah,
I think.
you come. That you're very lucky as far as you come from a family that has definitely been a right. What we should make today.
Well,
Yeah.
it's definitely Mum, isn't it?
Oh, God,
You know, I mean, she always encouraged us to make things.
She never said no, our mother.
No.
Always yes. Yes,
Yeah,
go and
let's do that.
Or, yes, let's
can we do that in the garden? Yes, you can. You know,
Yeah.
and she was
Can I
forever
draw my
making.
wall? Yes.
You'd always ask, though, wouldn't you?
I would ask. Yeah.
But she'd always be out there making, you know, cement piles and doing funny patterns in them, and she was always doing it herself rather than, oh, let's get a man in to do, or we were never that kind of family.
Yeah.
So I think we've taken it on, and we were great jumble sailors, weren't we, when we were... And Man was forever cutting things up for her
Drawing,
doll,
cutting.
Rosetta, and, you know,
Yeah.
I was sort of dressing up and swanning around being another character somewhere. It's in the bedroom,
Well,
you know.
I'm very, very pleased that the knitwear world has got you, but I'm sorry the acting world's lost you. But there may be a chance in the future to go back on the stage if you do.
Oh, well, you
choose
never
to
know.
Go back,
You never know.
And
That's
another
great.
thing we've always said is that we deal in style. It's not about fashion. It's not
No.
Yeah, it's not
passing
here today,
fad.
gone tomorrow.
No, it's got a longer shelf life, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and we do take a lot of inspiration from
from all over
Audrey
the
and
place.
you know, all the black and white
Yeah,
films and how glamorous
Catherine
they
Hepburn.
looked
It
all
was,
the time.
wasn't it? It was such a fabulous time. Yeah. And that's one of the things your knitwear does. It adds that bit of touch of glamour.
Yeah.
So even if you've got your jeans on,
Yeah,
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Can still be glam.
Well, they love going out for day trips, these girls. You know, they love to be taken out, you know, driven around or taken out for dinner.
Even if it is only down to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Co-op.